Good afternoon, good morning, depending on your location. We say welcome. This is the Global Peace Network Liberia Poultry Training Program. So this is a learning platform where you come and get knowledge on expertise. Please mute your mic if the mic is on. Please mute your mic. You will get knowledge from expertise around the world. So like you can see, we have our trainers today who have joined in time. So we welcome all of you on board. We are hoping for Dr. Agnes to sit class, but she has not joined yet. So on this note, I want to say welcome to our presenter, Dr. TC. We say thank you for working in time with us and joining us in time. So this is the platform, this is the class. Today we have Dr. Sorry, I'm not used to the name. So we have Dr. TS who will be presenting to us on this great platform today. So he's going to be presenting to us on his topic. He's going to introduce himself and tell you what he's going to be presenting on. So on this note, Doc, I turn the page over to you to please start your presentation because we're going 5 minutes late. So the floor is yours. I turn this platform over to you. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. I understand this is the leadership program in which the international relations, how international relationships and leadership can make more better, good, when you make your communication effective, how diplomacy can be used in building peace. So 2 points. One is effective communication, international relationship, diplomacy in peace building. I keep saying the world is moving very fast, very complex. People are very fast. We are able to connect because world is connected through internet. There is lot of relationship between people from different countries. So most essential, the important factor is how international relationship becomes important when the world is very fast, very fast. We are not talking about 21st century. Generally people talk about 21st century. Century means 100 years. We cannot talk about 100 years because world is moving very fast. So I keep saying we are in the third decade. Every 10 years is called one decade. Third decade of 2020 to 2030. Now we are 2024. That means we are in the middle of 2020 to 2030. That means we are in the third decade of 21st century. That's why I call this world where we are living today is 3, 2, 1 world. A world which changes very fast, very complex. People are getting connected. Politics is bad. Religion is making problems. Countries are fighting. This is where we are talking about how communication has to improve. The diplomatic relationships. So there is big conflict, problems between people. Conflict on basically the young generation because there is people with the power people without power, people with money, people without money, people with education, people without education, people are connected on the internet, people are not getting data at all. So loss of opportunity, loss of life, loss of education, the chance of not getting connected, everybody is worried. So what is that youth, young people can do to build a relationship, create better peace, international relationship and peace building? How do you make peace in the world with a better relationship? That is the question which we are asking. So here we have to study. We have to study. We have to look at, understand the international relationship by very different sectors, people, geography, political situation, money, business. How do we cooperate? How do we negotiate? How do we bargain? How do you use military power? How do you use United Nations? The international organizations, how are they going to interact, understand the problems? So the peace building is not a small issue. It needs countries to talk to each other, people to talk to each other, religion to talk to each other, negotiate, prevent all the conflicts. Fight should not be there. There is no fight. So effective communication with the negotiation skills, that is more important. Political, religious extremism. People are fighting. There are extremists. Somebody believes what I believe is perfectly right, all others are wrong. So they start fighting, they start implementing their, using their force. So how do you get peace and security? People have to be happy. You can see a lot of war is happening at different places. Because there is a war, the government involves, the next election, somebody is ruling, will lose the politics. If they don't support, they will select somebody who will support the war. So misinformation, people are not able to understand what is to do. We are adding lot of fuel, fire, problems, add politics, add religion. So critical thinking, most important. Second one, lot of news is spreading, whether it is right or wrong, whether it is correct or wrong, whether whose views have to be taken. What is the view of the people? Is it only some powerful people decide and then people have to suffer? Media, newspaper, internet, social media, all of them have a great role. Now this discussion also have a great role, because we are going to post it onto media, YouTube, people can learn. Why is it happening? Because common people like all of us have no role in the conflict, no role in resolution, understanding, diplomatic relationship, communication, but we can build relation between people to people, can do business together, study together, learn together. Probably some youth will become powerful tomorrow. They will understand, oh, this is not the way to solve problems. So the idea of this discussion is to drag the attention that it is not powerful people, it is people who have to become powerful tomorrow. It is not the leadership which is important. The youth who don't have the leadership today get step by step, but not blind. Understand, listen, not religiously partial. Every religion is important. They have been made religious differences because climate wise, geography wise, location wise, people are in different places. So they join together. Religion means joining together for a community living. So every community has a purpose to live. So you don't have to spread your religion from one place to another place, which is not acceptable to you because geography is different, climate is different, way of living is different, culture is different. Everybody has to have their own original, traditional, cultural living. If you try to change them from a one place to another place, like a tree which is growing where there is no water available, you put it in a place where water is available, it will not grow. Where a tree requires a lot of water, you put a place where it is not available, it will not grow. Like our culture, each one of us have a culture that is to grow there. You put a new culture inside that, there will be conflicts. People don't understand the value of life. Africa by itself is good, but Africa has changed because many people came there, started new real religion, new economy, new business. Many people came there, started doing their job. The local people don't have opportunities. So there is a civil war because somebody gets power, because when they support the people who are coming from outside, they become powerful. So they become enemies to the people who are living in that place. This is the power of communication, because many people diplomatically try to manipulate. The powerful people with the support of the big countries will start manipulating, disturbing the local people, their culture, their life, their pattern. Yes, you need technology, you need development, you need all the infrastructure, you need to go to different countries, learn everything. But most important, you have to make money. You have to make a business. You have to grow, develop internally, not follow somebody's development, internally develop. Then your communication, people will listen. People listen to you only when you are powerful. Every country is listened because they become powerful country. When people become powerful in the country becomes powerful. They have a role. They will, every world otherwise will listen to you. So the impact of listening actively, looking at what is happening in the world, study, improve what is that you have, national natural resource. National natural resource. Your people, your ability, your land, your mineral, your water, your agriculture, your business, your factory. Understand what is that we have. What is that I can export? What is that I don't have, which is minimum requirement I must import? How do I add values? How do I use my country where I can invite people to come here, see my land? So a lot of people will come. So you get a lot of revenue by travel, tourism. That means your country must be peaceful country. Then only people will come. You must have good communication skill, the talking, dealing with the people, interpersonal relationship. I should not become a person who will loot the people who are coming there. They must have peace of mind. People must be able to take them. They should have good roads. You should have good cars. You should have good hotels. Then people will come. That means you must make the common ground. The work in the ground has to be good. Make your facility good. Market it in a different place. Our country is good, come here, see, this is what we have. Very, very essential. Therefore, you will also get benefited. Other countries who are coming there also will get benefited. You will learn and you can also go to their country. Relationship, lot of good relationship, building relationship. Talking to each other on internet is not enough. Physically people have to go, learn, have trust between people. I can come to your place and I am safe. When you come to my place, you will be safe. Empathy, understanding each other, forgive, recognize, understand your values, understand my values, my system, my culture, your culture. I understand my culture, you should understand. So this need to be the classes. People should understand each other. The youth, the young people, they have a great role. They have energy, they have creativity, they have
Yes.
idealism, great principle, they have a language skill, they have internet connections. So importance of youth in making decision. They have to become rulers, they have to become leaders. They can tell this is what my country wants to the leaders. Participate in decision making. Write down from today 2024 to 2030, 6 years. What is that? Our youth will get employment in which field? What is the national natural resources? What are the resources which you have? Do I need lot of electricity? How do I make electricity? Do I need internet connection? How am I going to get it? Will I get roads, railway, importing, exporting, transportation, distribution of items? Whether I am going to use new technology in the world? How am I going to connect to UK, US, Germany, Europe, India, Africa? Everybody has to connect each other. Networking, most important, networking. Build organizations. Many times what happens is somebody starts an organization, immediately ask, I need help, give me a donation. So what will happen? Everybody will close door and say that no, don't come to our land. This is what the problem is. Some people will immediately ask. So you should build trust. People should understand what are you doing. Because from different place you don't know what are you doing with donations, what is coming. You may do wrong things, you may propagate, you may use it for different wrong purposes. So participation under leadership with senior people who have got credibility, take them into your organization, they market you. Understand the leadership is empowerment. Most important, leadership, empowerment. The young people should get power. What is that power? Knowledge is the power. I must know about everything. When somebody says, where are you from? I am from India. Which place in India? So that means you must know the geography of India. You must learn. Oh, this is India is so big country. You have got 2,800 kilometers, 3,000 kilometers. Africa is almost the same, but you have got different small states. Not a single ruler, but India, large country, single ruler. So everybody becomes more powerful because there is a single ruler. The prime minister is one, president is one, but there are small states, all of them contribute. They have no independence. Independence, only one country is independent. So different style. Can we have that in a big country? How are you managing? What is the mechanism? What is the government in different country? How is America ruling? American president election is over, but 2 months the previous president is only ruling. Why? Why next day they are not changing? There has to be a small transition. Every paper has to be signed. Every government officer has to change. A new officer has to come. They have to take charge. That's a different system. In India, election is over. Same day, new prime minister will come. New president will come. Because everything is fast. Because office do not change. Officers don't change. Only rulers will change. Officers are permanent. America, officers will change. Ruler changes, everybody changes. In India, the ruler changes, people don't change. Ruling is not by elected president and prime minister. It is by the administrative people. They are government employees. So very strong, always military very strong. Because even prime minister changes, military doesn't change. So administration, military, judges, justice, court, everything is independent. So very strong. So how is that? Learn about this. How do I build a strong nation where there is no civil war, no fight, no government will not fall, no everyday fighting? That is not there. But India, neighboring countries, Pakistan, lot of problem, Afghanistan, lot of problem, Bangladesh, lot of problem, Sri Lanka, lot of problem. Yes, small countries, big problems. But India, big problem, no problems at all. Big country with no problems. That is because our constitution is very strong, education is very good, we have powerful people, media is very powerful, press, all the media, you can listen to the news which is coming from India. Hundreds of people will tell small problems, they will immediately report. Government cannot do wrong, people will start making problems to the government. They are all educated, so they select the best person only in the government. So the power of media, power of social media, this all reduces danger. You will become powerful. There is no hate, there is no bad speeches, there is no bad thing happens, immediately everybody knows, report this person is doing, go and catch him. And we have right to information. I can go and ask government, what are you doing? Give me all the details of the fund. How are you going to spend the money? Each ministry we can ask questions. Right to information, digital literacy, safety, online safety, they're all important. Then only communication becomes very good. So the peacemaking is not a small job, it's learning how other countries are running. That is diplomatic. Understand how they are doing, whether my commissioner, my ambassador is doing great or not. Ask questions. What are you doing in that country? What did you learn from there? Call all ambassadors and ask, what did you learn from that country? You can go as a group, ask the commissioner, ask the ambassador, ask the consulate, I want to go to that country, what should I do? The role of technology, we are able to connect, but going to the place and learning is entirely different. Use opportunities, use challenges, understand the life. Education is not just digital education, not from the book alone, on the ground, practical. So every individual, not as a group also, one individual, change the system, add people there, make a small group, start learning, ask a lot of questions. I am not seeing people asking questions when I come for any program like this. They just listen because they have no questions. But you look at DrTPS Pakistan, young people, 7th grade, only 12-year-old boy will ask question. And I have an interview recorded. Immediately next week, the mother of the child will come. The mother will say, I want to ask questions. So the child is asking, the student is asking, and the mother will also ask, father will ask. Somebody who is only doing a small job in a small place also wanted to ask questions. Most important, learning, education comes in the brain only when you ask questions, not hearing. 2 years hear, but ask questions. Power is asking questions. Learning comes only when you ask questions, so that you know what to ask. You know what is that you want, not what is somebody giving. I am giving lecture, but how do I know I am giving what you want? Same, rulers, leaders, government is giving something. How do government knows that what is that you want? You should ask questions. So Liberian people, I'm sure, lot of challenges, lot of problems, not come out of the civil war problems, the conflict, economy, opportunity, social justice, all because education. Education is most important. That's what we are doing now. Not just education theoretical, skill development. Everything what you want in your place, you must make it. You want a water bottle to drink water, make it in your place. Don't get it from somewhere. You want a cloth, make it in your place. You want specs, make it in your place. Check what is that you are doing. Everything you are getting from somewhere else, that means you are not developing, you are not making yourself. Last month I was talking to business people in the Philippines. They import a lot of things from UK. I was telling, not good. You have to make yourself. All educated people wanted to go and settle in that country. No, that's not good. India also. But in India we have a lot of people, population is more. A lot of people, the biggest, largest population, two countries, India and China. So they go everywhere in the world. We have India, a lot of people in different places. That's because we have a lot of people. So understand what is my tradition, what is modern. Whether my country has to hold, so that people can come and then see how my life is. You have city, you have village, you have different places. Make it. Not no village people should try to go to city and then say, I want to live like a city person. No, your village system you develop, make it clean, transportation good. People from the world will come to see your best village sample model. Education has to be like that. I've got a lot of education activities in which how to teach children. You should teach only with what is that you have. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. A to Z of education. How young children, age 3 to grade 3. Age 3 to grade 3, 6 years, 7 years. How are they going to learn? Are you going to learn books from English, from UK, America, or you want to make your language, your culture, your songs, your language? That is more important. When you do that, you understand, you respect. Every person should respect. My land is my land. My mother is my mother. My place is best place. Importance of culture, importance of life, importance of education is to understand your life, your culture, then go to the rest of the world. If you don't know your land, learning somebody's land is not important for you. Very important to understand your culture, your life, your mother, your father, your world around you. So explore. What is that I can do in my place? Climate is different, it will change tomorrow. If it changes, what am I going to do? If I don't get rain, what do I do? If I get rain, what do I do? If I want water, what do I do? So the conflict is climate conflict, economic conflict, political conflict, religious conflict. So how do I make my change? Adapt. The word is adapt. Adaptation. Conflict is problem, but how do I adapt to the situation? Do best as I can do so that I can live happily, better. Health is important. Most important is health. Health, physical health, intellectual. I can learn everything. I can read and then understand. I know little so that I know more. If I don't know little, I can't get. Your English is good, but is that your English is good where you can talk to somebody from different country and then they can understand? Can I talk to somebody in UK and then they can understand my English? Can I talk to American people and talk to them to understand their English? Lot of facilities are there today to improve. So intellect has to be good. And then you should start loving. Love everyone in the world. Emotional. The feeling of heart. Oh, I love you. The world is very good. I love this place. This food is very good. I enjoy that food. The cinema is good. The movie is good. You can learn many things from the movie. Look at what are the movies in different countries. How what are the importance which they have. All that should be learned. When you learn that, emotional, intellectual, physical, then social. How do I deal with the people? How do I talk to people? Can I talk to people so that they know me? I understand them. They respect me. I respect you. Should I become rude? Should I become angry? Or should I just become passionate? I observe, speak slowly, make them my friends, get all the benefits from them, give all the benefits, take care of them, understand they are comfortable in my world. You become very close to me when I talk to you. You understand, yeah, this person is good. I connect to somebody else, next person, see whether that person is good or not. So from one country to next country to next country, go and connect to people. If you don't connect to people and talk to them, you are not a social being. Otherwise, animal cannot do that. Only human being can do. No animal will give lecture. No animals will sit like this. We are all human being. We can learn, document, write books, talk to people. Only we can do. So do it very often. I'm sure you are doing it very few people. But this is not the number. I'm sure you must get connected to a lot of people. And not on internet. Whatever I write, keep writing, take notes. That note is to be used, go to different places. See, I keep making notes always. I got a lot of bunch of notes. Wherever lecture I give, I make notes. Bunch of notes. So many notes I have. Full of notes. And full of books here. My whole place is full of books. Why? I read, understand, create notes, write books. Every different subject. The other day, I was talking about how education should change in India. Then I went to some other country. When I went to country like Sri Lanka, immediately I wrote a book. How Sri Lanka has to change their education. So my book is on Sri Lankan education. So when I go there, I study about that world. Go there, make what Sri Lanka wants. How teacher has to change in the 3-2-1 world. How internet can be used for teaching. So it is not that you study. You should also document. You should also write books. You should also collaborate with the people. Not that you can write books. Yeah, you are good in writing. Nice. Another book, SDG. And then you can talk to people. This is how a mother has to take care of the child when they are carrying. The pregnant woman, how to live. And this is the life in the fast moving world, 3-2-1 world, how life has to be. So many books. Mental care, how emotionally people have to control their emotions, otherwise you get angry. This is adaptive learning. How do people change learning in the new world? Adaptive learning. This is an old book which I wrote 17 years back. How internet can be used for learning. There are a lot of different books on different language. This is my book in my language, which you can't understand. Now then, I wrote a book with Azerbaijan. Somebody from Azerbaijan. Together we wrote a book. So we can write books together. And then that should be understanding your geography, understanding my technology, my methodology, how you can use it in your place. This is how education has to change when your culture is important. Culture based education. So much can be done. And some fun. Sometime, yeah, you have to write poetry. This is my poem. It's my book on life made simple. Life has to be very simple. Don't make it too complicated. You have to enjoy every moment. You have to enjoy, and you have to love. This is my book on life of love. You can see so many books I wrote, right? Why? When you think, keep writing, take notes, educate, write books, spread it, talk to people. Very, very essential. When I travel somewhere, what do? I take notes. Immediately after that, I write poetry on that. So make beautiful poems. Write it into different colors. Create knowledge into textbooks. Document. Very, very essential. What is lacking most of the time is you are not learning, you are not writing, you are not documenting. Very carefully do that. You get higher and higher and higher in positions. People will talk to you, people will learn. I'm sure today instead of me, Elizabeth was supposed to talk. Professor Queen Elizabeth was supposed to talk. She also does a lot of great things. She is into a faith system. I'm into a faith system entirely different. But when I used to teach in the United Nations class, she used to come and learn. I'm sure she don't understand most of the things. But if you don't understand, listen many times. Not once. Listen again and again. Don't tell I cannot learn, it is very difficult. No. I can learn, but I will spend more time. Don't tell I cannot learn, it is difficult. You should tell I can learn, I will spend more time. So keep on discussing, keep on learning. Because one religion, there are different religions. So in India, we have largest 85% Hindus, 130 crores of people, millions and billions of people. But in other different countries, including Africa, there are another millions and billions of people who belongs to this same faith. But Africa, what they did, they changed from one faith system to another faith system. Local, original African faith system is lost. You accepted what come from some other country. Immediately accept it because you get some benefit. So what happens? There will be conflict. Your DNA, your faith system, your culture, your way of pattern, that has changed a lot. Nothing wrong. It's good if it is good. But don't forget, next generation youth should also learn what is yours and what is that and then compare. So that they can accept everything. They are not enemy, they are not fighting. They will accept everything. That ability is not religious ability, that is called a spiritual ability. So physical, emotional, intellectual, social, and the last and the best final is spiritual. Suppose 5 developments which you have, you can accept everyone in the world. So we believe in physical, emotional, intellectual, social, spiritual. Most important is spiritual. That comes from family. That comes from tradition. That comes from my culture. Knowledge, intellect comes from different developed world. Accept only intellect from developed world. No religious, no spiritual learning from some other country. It should be your native, your own. This is my religion. This is my faith. This is my culture. I am not going to change. Knowledge get from every place. And that is what should be done. Otherwise, you lose your identity. You are not your country. You are a country copying something all the time from somewhere. You are not reaching there. You are not here also. You are somewhere in the middle. That is why the conflict. That is why youth is creating problem. You try to take them to the bigger place. You are not reached that bigger place. You don't know how to live with your money. You're always looking for somebody will give me that money. I will make that big. I become that rich. I want to do that business. You cannot do that business because your resource is not there. So you are not doing yours. You are not doing that also. So you'll become crazy. So use what is that you have. Develop your knowledge. Develop your literature. develop your culture, understand what is that I have in my hand. I am going to use it. I am going to use it and make it me powerful. So people will come to me. Not that I will go and ask them, give me something, give me something. No. They will tell, come here, I will give you what I have. That is what is to be done. Your land is very rich. People are very energetic, powerful. We don't see that powerful people in many parts of the world. But are you using it 100%? Yes, I have not used until yesterday. I have not used. So does it mean I am useless? No, I am not useless. I am useless. So I have to use me perfectly from today. Now onwards, I am going to use me very powerful. Not useless, but useless. Everyone is not useless. Everyone is useless. That is what is to be done. So I can go on and on, but not required. Good enough. I spoke 40 minutes. If you have some questions, I can answer. That's what I want.
Okay, the floor is open for questions. Please put your hands up for questions. I know there's a lot of questions.
Yeah.
Okay, Moses, what's your question? Mr. James? Taylor James? Eric? Go ahead, ask your question.
Hello. Hello.
Yeah.
Yes, hello.
All right. Okay. Firstly, I want to appreciate the presenter for tonight. He spoke about many things that really got to my mind. But my concern here has to do with leadership. You know, there are sometimes some of us, the size that God gave us, people don't respect us actually because of our sizes. But now, if okay, let me just say I am a leader who spearheading this, and I try to make myself known to the people. I brought them closer where we working together, and now I earmarked them and I told them about peace, and my focus is peace. But others don't believe actually what I am saying about peace. But when I bring them closer to me, others don't have the propensity to come near me. What becomes of me as a leader or as a peace ambassador? What should I do to these people who don't want to come closer to me so that we can work together cooperatively to see the success of the institution? That's my question. So can you please address that for me?
Yeah. Who is the king in the forest? Who is the king in the forest?
Pardon me?
Who is the king in the forest? In the stories.
Who is the king where?
In the
In the
forest.
forest. Who is the king in the forest?
The king is the lion.
Yeah.
The lion is the king.
Okay. Who made lion as the king? Why lion is the king?
God gave lion the authority to be king in the forest.
Yeah. Lion is the king because lion behave like a king. He walks like a king. He walks like a king, speaks like a king, behave like a king. And if somebody comes and say, I am the king, the lion will show, no, you are not the king, I am the king. Respect me. So the command, the ability to lead, communicate, behave, the culture, the style in which you behave, everything has to be good. There is no actual ceremony where lion is made as the king. The way it walks, every other animal thinks that, oh, this is the king, I should respect. So the way you walk, the way you speak, the way you behave, the power which you have, there are a lot of other animals powerful than lion, bigger than lion, but they are not the king. That is because the behavior, the style, the command, you should have the command. Now you have a magnet. If you have a magnet, iron powder will go. You have to be a magnet to attract people. You are an iron powder, you want everybody to come to you, nobody will come. You have to have that magnetism. You have the power, people will come to you. Now I have this video, when I post, only 10 people will see, 15 people, 100 people will see. But in my language, when I speak, I post one day, 1 million people will see. 10 lakhs people will see same day. You can look at my DrTPS Shashikumar, put my name, search on internet. You will see in a different language, people respect me, they listen to me, they understand. Got it? That is because that is where I am doing my job. They know me. So when people know you, they follow you. You don't know, then how will follow you? So you should start making your impact. Create. You want to speak to people, make beautiful lectures, put it onto the internet. I am into this. I am talking to you now. I started 24 years back my lectures. Not today, 24 years. You can see all that is documented, put onto YouTube. My website you should look at. So it needs a lot of time. So what is that you have done so that people will come to you? How can you say that you are a leader? How many books you have written? Did you write poem? Have you done some drama? Have you made some movie, cinema?
I know, it's nice.
All that is must. You must become very active. Then people will come to you. All the best. Start working.
Good one. Moses, did you get what he said? We
Can I come in?
We lead by example. You have to walk the walk, talk the talk, and people will follow.
Please be recognized, please. Please, they will recognize you and you talk, please. Thank you.
Okay. Moses?
Yes, hello.
Yeah, did he answer your question?
The question. I'm the one who asked question. This is James. I call James.
Okay, yeah, James, did he answer your question?
Yeah, the question was well understood. There's a thing that really doubting me, and I really want for him to show light on it. Hello.
Yes.
Hello. Yes. I stress about the size. The institution I'm working with. I am dealing with people who edited than me, but the authority was given to me to lead them, no matter how I bring myself to those people. But there are other people there because of my size. They don't value me. When I try to come to meet, some of them they refuse to attend the meeting. So with those people, as a leader who's spearheading an institution, what we have to do to those people? What we did as a leader? So I really want for the presenter to really show light on it. Different. there I will
Well,
be able to execute my duty as a leader. Okay?
well, it starts with you. DrTPS, let me help him here. It starts with you, like he asked a question. Who is the king of the jungle? And everybody said the lion. Because the lion
lion,
walked the walk, talked the talk, and he demands respect. Because he made himself the king. And everybody had to bow down to him because he's not even the strongest. But it's how you present yourself. I don't care how old they are. As long as you are the leader, you make them understand, I am the king. This is my territory. If you want to be with me, you have to follow my rules. Simple as that. And people that don't come to your meetings, you discipline them. You let them know that you are the king. You want that control.
It is well understood. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. DrTPS, did I help you out with that one?
Thank you. Yeah, it is well understood. Thank you.
Hello?
Yeah.
Okay, Moses?
Yes?
Okay, you have a question? Your hands is up.
Okay. Doc, thank you very much for the presentation. It was brilliant. And your topic is very interesting. International relationship and leadership. They work together very closely. But my concern here is about relationship. We as upcomers, I think we should be able to make good relationship. Let's start first with ourselves, in our community, in our workplaces. Like my brother was saying just now, who knows? Maybe there may be a problem between him and smaller workers. Like the last time we spoke, that Perry talked about leadership also, and then I was asking a question concerning honor mining. So maybe that's where your idea is driving at. People maybe they're honor mining you go, so you got to work on it. Now, looking at relationship, international relationship, after we have worked on ourselves down here, trying to move out there internationally. One of my main concerns here with Liberia and India is medical. Even though I do not know the exact relationship between the diplomatic relationship between Liberia and India, but I found out that most Liberians nowadays they are there when it comes to medical, and it's so expensive. Some poor people and some local people that can afford the amount. So I was thinking, what relationship can we build? Can we try to build as ambassadors for Liberia and India to have a good medical? Let's start with that first. Medical relationship. Because we found out that India has good medical. Very, very good medical. I have a testimony right now in my church. So I think that's something we need to work on. We don't know how we start, how we do it, but we need to do something about it. That, if you have the opportunity of helping, it will be good. Because I see it, but thank you.
Yeah, I think
Thank you, Moses.
one of the most influential leadership, because everybody wants health, everybody want to take care of their life. So if somebody has to develop, somebody has to get people under them, one of the best service is medical. There are a lot of people who came to India from West. They all came with the medical system. Now from India, lot of nurses go abroad. Look at nurses, DrTPS. I am training students in my place to get a job in Germany. A lot of people go to Germany to serve them as nurses. Medical, one is the professional, doctor, nurse. Second one is building, technology, scanning machines, costly machines. Third one is the medicine. Medicine is very less costly. Diagnosis is more problematic. There are some medicines available which in India probably is 10 times costlier. In America you get very cheap. In every shop they sell. But not all medicines. Normal problems. Normal day-to-day problems like cough, cold, you have little bit of fever, headache. Medicines on, you don't have to consult doctor. In America, doctors are very costly, so they don't consult. They buy from the medical normal shops, and they get a lot of medicines very cheap. So you have to have factory. In my place where I'm staying in Hyderabad, there are 53 pharmaceutical companies.
Wow.
A small place, I've got 53 pharmaceutical companies. So most essential, people should come learn how to start pharmacy companies. And there are original, traditional Ayurveda. Ayurveda is the medical care. That is not medicine, it is lifestyle. What food you should eat so that you don't get sick. What is the best method to bring child up? That subject is Ayurveda. So the Ayurveda is a medical system in India that uses only herbs, plants. It's not factory made. You can take it from your garden. You have all the herb. I'm sure Africa is also very good in that. So you are not using it now. Must use herb. All that will give you a lot of, it's called Ayurveda. Look at Ayurveda. And medicine, holistic. So your life becomes very strong, happy. So you should try your style of traditional old people, what medicine they used. Let us learn that and then bring back in the society. That's a leadership.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good question. Wonderful.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much for the explanation. I think we need people to help us do that. It is true, Africa has a lot of medical problems.
Yes.
But how do we identify them? Who do we have? We don't have no expertise to help us do anything concerning those things. So that relationship between
I think Dr. TPS is trying to say, can we find a way to build a relationship between India and Liberia as far as medical?
Yes.
We can have some trainers or some interns to come to Liberia. Because remember, I was going to invite you to Liberia, and because I know you have a lot of things you can teach us.
Yeah. Sure.
So, yeah, my team. So I think that's what he was focusing on. How do we build a international relationship with the medical team in India?
India. All right. Okay. Okay, Doc. Thank you, there, Doc.
We know you have a good relationship with your people. A lot of people respect you, Dr. TPS. So, you just have to make a request to see, hey, this little country over here need our help. And we have a lot of young people willing to learn. We have a lot of young people willing to participate, even if it's a program that we put together just to benefit the youth, to expand the horizon.
Yeah, that's true.
Because not everybody can go to medical school. Not everybody can travel to USA. Not everybody can go to another country.
It's very costly.
A lot of people it's very costly. A lot of people that leave the country don't come back. They stay there and they work and make their money. So what happened to the people that left in the country that needs medical facility, needs medical help, and they have no way out? So we have to provide that in our country. Like it says, my country. I have to help to develop it. I have to help to bring something there.
India and Liberia has got a strong relationship. Very friendly relationship.
Well, you can lead the path for Liberia for us.
Yeah.
To see what you can do for our youth.
True.
Because they are willing, they want to learn, and they're looking for adventure and to develop themselves. That's why we put this team together as a good ambassador. We start within the community, helping people. But when the resources are not there, how can you help someone?
Yeah, I think there is lot of scope. Lot of
Yeah.
scope.
So that's for another day. Mr. Honorable Weimar, could you please? The floor is yours. Your hands is up.
Now it is 12:30 here, midnight.
Oh, sorry, Doc.
No issue.
Okay,
No
can
issue.
we please?
No issue.
Okay. Uh, you guys, your hands are raised. Can you ask the question? The floor is yours.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
Okay. Yeah. You getting me right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Thanks to Dr. TP for beautiful presentation.
Thank you, Eric.
This is not a question, but I just want to make a statement, and it go to all of the emerging bachelor. Everything that you want to do, you should understand that it starts from you. It starts from yourself.
Yes.
If you want to bring change start from yourself.
Yes.
You gotta sit and say, okay, this is what I want to do, and it should start for me. It should start for me, and because if it doesn't start for me, I cannot give it up. So in Liberia, majority of young people, they don't realize that change start from themselves, and they aren't even thinking of even developing that thinking. Everything is just so poor. Because
Mindset.
forgetting to know that everything you're doing or everything you want to do, it starts from you. So thank you ever so much for the knowledge. And I will always love to meet you because this is my second time, and I hope to see more. Thank you.
Thank you. Where do you live, Eric? In which place, which city you live?
Eric.
Come again?
Yes.
Which
What
Yeah.
city
city?
do you live
Which
in
city you are
Liberia? What
living?
city?
I live Liberia and I in Maserado, Peaceville.
Mosalado County. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Next.
Hello,
Yeah.
how you
Yeah.
doing?
Uh,
Hello, good
Yes.
evening.
Good evening.
Thank you so much. My name is DCS Julia. Even though today I came in very little bit late, I was having difficulty coming home from traffic. But I got to realize that the topic will change today due to I think some reason because I prepared my topic for the first topic today where we expected to be taught on mentorship on peace, but later I saw different things in ethical leadership, strategic effort, but I saw international relationship. So I was like, the topic was changed. I didn't see it soon. So I did not do much research, but from what he explained, so few things like you said, the nature, your nature, your national resources, your value, what you in culture, and we should use that to work together. So, like what we have in Liberia, what we believe, like now what happening in our House of Representatives, they are seeking their own interest, their own belief, but they are not seeking the belief of the people or the nation of the people that voted them to that seat. So right now we are having difficulty with our own leadership, our own government, that they are not able to run the decision making for the people for just for their own selfish interest. So if even a Liberian wants to wake up and say, I have this talent, I have this gift, I want to make use of it, we are not finding no one to help us to support us because those people we go in the rain, in the sun to put in power, they are just seeking their own benefit and interest. So any Liberians that have something to give out to society, you have to scrap. If your family cannot help you to fulfill that, it will be a obstacle in your journey. You will have to struggle. You will have to find means of doing it. I have talent. I want to give back to society. I have something to do. I want to be a giver. I want to build organization to help orphans. But if we have those people out there that we voted for and they are not making decisions for us to see the safe community, safe guide for us to make this decision making, these things to work, how are we going to do it? Because if the country is not safe, you guys will not come. Investors will not come. People will not be attracted to our dream and our vision. So we are just in a country where we are praying for a better leader that will help us, that our dream will go out there, our vision will be known, that others will come to be attracted to it and help us. But honestly, what you say is true. We are not seeking our own interest. What the Bible says we have to believe in our values, believe in our culture. We don't believe that. We are doing copying another Western world and we don't figure out to make our quick. So this lesson is very, you say communication, relationship is very good that you came on this stuff to teach the young people that we have to take decision on our own. It's very important. Thank you so much, sir. I must admit, I was not prepared for. I really got something, and what you said, we have to make the change. It come from us because we can't depend on our leaders. Thank you so much.
How old are
So
you?
much for
How old are you, Taisi?
I'm 24 years.
So you have not seen the civil war 1997 in Liberia, right?
Yes.
so so that is why the problem. See, government is not stable. See, I know Liberian geography because in India I am the coastal region of India in the western coast. Liberia is also like a western coast. Your place have got a beautiful greenery. You get the wind, you get water, you get rain. In other Africa they
Everything.
don't, everything like almost like my place and your place, it's almost the same.
Yes.
But we must
Yes.
understand geography. I can talk to people in Liberia like this, but I cannot talk to people in the north, in the east like this, because they are all struggling. You have rich resource, you can do wonder, you can make wonder, you can make a lot of difference.
Thank you. Mr. Thank
All
you,
the best,
sir.
all the
Thank you
best,
so much.
all the best.
Thank you.
Mr. Diggs?
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
floor is
I asked a
yours.
question, but the line was cracking. I couldn't get anything.
Okay.
Yeah, my question was, I said, taking in consideration diplomacy and leadership, they said the education that one acquire is what make them being a leader or the influential power that he or she has over those that they lead, it make them a leader. That was my question.
What was that, Agnes? You could get it?
Yes, he was saying that what makes you a leader, is it your education or education helps? But I think it's your mindset and your, how should I say, your confidence in yourself. It's like
That is why
you
I
must
said,
have confidence.
that is why I said 5 elements: physical, emotional, intellectual, social, spiritual. You are
Spiritual,
you are a
yes.
leader. You are a leader. I have to be with the people, but
Yes.
don't think like those people. Think more than those people. I am with a group. I have to be with the group. They must feel that I am part of the group. But my thinking is not in the same line. I think beyond them. I think greater than them. I think bigger than them. I think higher than them. So then I can lead them. Who is a leader? Leader is one who will take the people with them. So first I have to be with the people. Second, I must think beyond the people. I must know the future. What is that I am doing? What is that I can do extra? What is that I can do great? What is that I can do more? So I must make path, my new path. So you have to be creative, you have to be innovative, you must know how to design, you must plan for the future, you must have good ideas. But be with the people. Don't separate from them. Take them along with them. The group should
Yes.
move. Then you are a leader.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Mr. Diggs, did that answer your question? Hello. Okay, next in line. I think your network is bad.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you. I'm David Yango.
Yeah.
Okay, Yango.
Clear. And I appreciate Ali.
Thank you, sir. Okay, David Yango, you on?
Yes, thank you. Thank you for the lecture. I think we going there gradually, bit by bit. One thing I want to clarify from my own understanding is I listen to many persons saying international relationship. I think it's international relations. Why it's true, it has to do with relationship with countries, states, and organizations. But I think it's international relations. Let's have that as we go before we mislead the prof. My question has to do with what are the benefits of becoming an international relation officer, an international relations person? You talk about effective communications. How do you mix international relation with effective communicators?
See, it is not just communication. You should have, I can give you something, you can get something from me. World Trade Organization, bilateral relationship. What I can give you, what you can give me. I am sending some items in a ship. Do you think the ship will come free from that place back? No. You have to fill something and then get back. So it is all giving and taking. Relationship is not just by words. Relationship is by giving and taking. That can be money, that can be job, that can be knowledge, that can be support in medicines, that can be... See, India was getting wheat from America. In ship, the wheat used to come. And India used to get wheat from America. And from India, books used to go to America. And we had a great national leader. Look at Mahatma Gandhi. Mahatma Gandhi. He started his social work from Africa. You go to every library in America, you will see a lot of books on Mahatma Gandhi. Because we printed in India, when we were getting food, we were giving books to them. So find out what is that you can give and what is that you can get. I will get something, I will give something else to somebody. It is not just communication. It is what is that benefit I will get if I give you something. Every nation is like that. Now, for example, Liberia supported India to become a member in the United Nations Security Council. Liberia voted because Liberia is a small country, India is a big country. Liberia supported India by voting. One vote is very, very important. That is good enough. One vote is good enough. Therefore, India will support Liberia. You tell what you want. I will give you that because you voted for me. Correct? Now, Liberia should tell, yeah, we want visa, $100. Every visa, $100. If India has to come to Liberia, $100. If I have to go to Gulf country, no visa. If I have got an American visa, many countries will say free. You don't require visa at all. No application. You go to Sri Lanka, no visa required. So relation is when a lot of paper has to be given. My passport has to be sent there, stamped there. I'll think, why should I go there? There are other country which is freely taking me. I'll go there. So I can come and stay in David's house only. David should have a better house. so that I feel happy there. So relationship is always with the equal people. So you must make that status. I will give you, you give me. You can come to my house and stay only when you know how to behave in that house. I will come to your house and stay only when that status is there. So relationship is always with the people of equality. Otherwise it becomes only help. Help is not relationship. Bilateral relationship is always equal people. There is something which I can give, you can take. So that has to improve. So improve your quality, improve your methodology. So people will come and talk to you. Why you should go and talk to them? You stay there, people will come to you. That's what is to be done.
Thank you so much, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, when I go
Communication is the
when I go to a place, first thing what I will see, do you have internet there? Can I call everybody every day? Whether your bandwidth is good or not, then only I'll come. Because if I come there, I cannot talk to my family back, I cannot do my job, I cannot read, then why should I come? That's what people will think.
Yes. Okay. Next person. Let's keep the time. This is after 12 midnight. So that
It's
the
1
GPS
o'clock.
can stay along.
It's almost 1 o'clock.
It's 1 a.m.
1 a.m.
No,
Yeah.
1 a.m. So
No issue.
can we
No issue.
just wrap it up? Yeah.
No issue. If you have questions, I am ready.
Okay.
I'm not actually asking questions. I want to thank you so much, Dr. PB, for that brilliant presentation. It gave me a vast knowledge on peace building and international relations.
Thank you.
But I'm appealing to you to please at least send us a class to get more knowledge and to read more about peace building and international relations. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
You put something together.
Yeah.
Okay. Next.
All right, hello.
Yes.
All right, my name is S. Cornelius P. Williams.
Okay.
I want to say thank you so much for this brilliant presentation.
Thank you.
It was effective and eye-opening. Mine is not actually a question. There was something you were trying to say, and I didn't really get the end point. You talked about using what you have. You cannot be down there and looking at someone way up there and you want to automatically be like them. You have to start from what you have and use it that will make you get to where you are. But what confused me a little bit has to do with is that everyone is not useless, but everyone is useless. I don't know what you are trying to say. Maybe I didn't get it well.
Are you using your ability, manpower, resources 100%? Are you wasting your time? So if you are wasting time, use it 100%. That's what it means. Used less. So I must make my time more important. Do a lot of things. Keep reading, keep learning, keep talking to people. All that is to be done.
Yeah, greetings everyone.
Greetings.
Namaste.
I'm Lee Peaceful King, and we join you from Grand Rising County, Buchanan. Sorry, I came in late today for the class due to the heavy time full of rain within Grand Rising County. But I really met a brilliant discussion on board, and I was privileged to understand more about international relationship and our leadership. Yeah, leadership is about doing, thinking, and also inspiring other people. And what in the international relationship, we have to apply innovative strategies in solving our problem that will not depend on government or depend on other people always for fundings to always carry on a lot of things. We said we should do what we have within our hands. And we have the skills, we have the talent, we can love it, we can go about embarrassing some people. There are government officials who know their functions, but then they don't want to do it. We can go about embarrassing them as we continue to ask them. One day they will feel tired of us and then just do what we ask them for. So we shouldn't get tired into that. Yeah, I really enjoyed the presentation.
Thank you.
I came too late, but that's it.
Thank you. Very good. So good enough. I think no hands up. Everything is done.
Okay. Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for your time, Dr. TPS. It's an honor to have you again.
Thank you so
It's
much.
a privilege.
Thank you so much.
We really appreciate it. It was good teaching. It was a lot. In that 45 minutes, you give us like a lifetime training. So definitely you must come back. And you must visit Liberia. Definitely.
Sure, we will.
I'm bringing you to Liberia. Just know that.
Thank you.
Because we started talking about agriculture and all that. We have a lot to finish. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. God bless
Can
you.
everybody give an email? Let's show how we appreciate him. And thank you so much for his time and sacrifice. It's after one, he stayed with us. So thank you so much, Doc.
Thank you so much. God bless
We
you.
appreciate you.
God bless you.
God bless you too. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.